Hey, how's it going, everybody? Just came across this pretty nasty team, so I wanted to take a shot at it. Figured this would be a good one to record. Um, got the Aegir tank. So the thing that I see going on here is that the it's kind of all about stalling. Anzog can actually be pretty dangerous because he does a lot of damage. And then if Onatel and Lady of the Lake get rolling, you're not going to be able to do anything. And then Anzog, Onatel, and Sashat will be enough to just slowly kill you, and they'll finish you off at full while they're at full health probably. So the key here is going to be getting ahead of that, the momentum that this team can get once it gets moving. So I've got to get in there before that happens and slow some things down. So this is a good team to do that with because I have Proteus and Hansel for mana control, and Caedmon for dispelling Aegir so that he can't stall me out quite so much. So I only have one flag right now, unfortunately. Let's see, when do I get another one? Not for a while. So we're going to see what we can do with this one shot, and let's just hope that we get a decent board here. Okay, so while the greens that I have on this team are fast, sometimes it's better to get the purples first, and I don't know if you can see it yet, but I have a purple diamond here. And that should be, let's see, that won't be enough to get Proteus going yet, but hopefully when we make that diamond, some more purples will fall in, or some more greens. I can kind of go either way, which color I want to have first, but you also want to take some time to observe the board, and so you can see over here, if I make this red match, that purple drops down, and then we have a diamond right up the middle. So it's good to notice things like that. It would have been easy just to take the Dragon Bomb, and that was what I thought to do first until I slowed down a little bit. So you can see here that if this green were to move up 2 spaces, then that's a diamond. So you want to look around and see, is there any way you can drop that down 1 move, and I don't see a way to do that. Sometimes if you can make a yellow match, with these yellows in between those 2 sets of greens, then you can, hope that a green will drop through there. So in this case, we don't have quite enough. We need 5 more tiles to get our purples going, so if we can get 2 more on the screen, that will be enough. In the meantime, I'm going to make some green matches. Okay, so now we have our purples, and let's see. And I can make my green matches too. So let's get our greens going. Then we will lock down. Ooh. Okay, so now we can dispel. So if you look at the 2 wing positions, so let's dispel first. We have 2 specials left to use, and we have Sashat ready to fire and Anzog about ready to fire. The rest are far enough away that I'll be able to lock them down with Proteus, these center 3 here. But in terms of deciding what to do for these, Anzog's damage is more dispersed, so I'm actually going to use, what's his name, Kingston, on him back here, so that all of his hits across are going to be weaker, and it'll be spread out more, so that won't be as dangerous of a thing. And then Sashat I'm just going to lock down with Hansel, so she can't fire at all, and then we'll get Proteus going, and that'll clear some of the board up. So we're going to, so when you use his buff, you get 31% right away, and then an additional 4% with every hit, capping out at 51%, I believe. So 5 hits on the affected hero will be the cap for what is possible. So if you have him, that's a good thing to know. Okay, so we're gonna lock down this shot. We're gonna hit Anzog over here, And then when I use the purple diamond, it's going to get another 2 hits on him, so he'll be at minus almost 40% attack, which is going to make his hit very survivable. So let's take the next step here. Alright, so now we can lock down the, so we're going to heal just because we're getting a little bit low. We're going to lock down the middle, and then once you do that, you want to see what is one of the biggest moves that I can make. Ideally, that's also going to give you some of the tiles that you need. So one move I'm seeing is the one that's suggested, which will get rid of those blues and the yellows and drop a lot of stuff down. Another thing I could do is hit the blue dragon bomb on the left to get 2 more hits on him, and that'll just about cap out his attack. But we need to think seriously about getting some matches here before the middle 3 start to gain mana again. We have an advantage at this point, but it can easily run out. So I think I'm going to go with the decision of trying to make some more matches here instead of maximizing the attack debuff on Anzog. So you can see that is a very minor hit. He doesn't hit super hard anyways, but it's definitely more than that was. So it is nice to have the debuff on him. So at this point, the game is won. I'm just going to lock her down again. Lady of the Lake is the biggest threat out here, so we're just going to finish her off, and then we can take our time with the rest of this, or we can rush it if we get the tiles we need, which we did. And that's that. So that was a combination of getting some, well, we had some periods where the board dried up a little bit, but having that first diamond that we were able to see the potential for really helped turn this match in our favor eventually. So I think that was a combination of a decent board and well played in terms of the strategies of manipulating the board and how we wanted to use the specials that we had to play against the particular team that we were playing against. So if you like the video, be sure to like. It really helps out. And if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. I also respond to all the comments, so if you have any questions or anything generally supportive you want to say, feel free to fire something off down there. I really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next video.